And making sure you got your dumbbells nearby because they're going to keep you company. Right, and you're massaging out that lower back. Your back might pop. I don't know. You can even do small circling motions. And you're going to hug your right knee to your chest. Left leg will be out straight, and you're going to go side to side there. So on that, if you want to have one foot down, you can. It's up to you. Whatever feels good. If you're feeling tight and want to hold the stretch a little bit longer, that's fine too. It doesn't matter, right? You do you, right? As long as you're moving, that's all that matters. You're going to go one more to each side. And then we're going to have one leg up straight, grabbing behind that hamstring. Whoo, my hamstring's tight. Oh my goodness. And we're going side to side. Oh my gosh, I can't even straighten my left leg. Don't even be looking at how tight I am. Must have been all those deadlifts I did on Monday, right? I think we did a lot of hip hinges. Oh my goodness. Well, good thing we're doing a bunch of bridges today. That's going to help loosen up my hammy. You know what they say? The more hammy work, the hammier you are. I don't know. Yeah, one more each leg. Then we're going to relax those legs down, and we're going to go into some bridges. So just nice and controlled. You're going to inhale in. Exhale, you're going to press up, squeeze those glutes. Nice, easy inhale. You're going to come right back down, right? So just slow, controlled, really focus on squeezing those glutes when you press up. We want to wake up our glutes so that when we're doing some glute work later, they're going to know that they get to be involved, right? So you should feel those glutes a little bit when you do bridges, right? We got bridges, we got arms. It's basically full body on the mat. But the good news is you're not going to have to roll around. You're going to be on your back the whole time. So that's even closer to being like a lazy workout. It won't feel lazy, but you can convince yourself that it's lazy. Okay, so you got about 2 more, and then you're going to stay up top, and you're going to do half bridges. So halfway down, up and squeeze. Half, up and squeeze. Half, up and squeeze. Half, up and squeeze, right? The old up and squeeze. So you should be feeling those glutes pretty awake by this point. And we're going to do 5 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're going to relax those hips down. So now we're going to bring our arms up straight, and we're going to do some dead bug variations. So first one, you'll always have a foot down on the ground. You're just going opposite arm, opposite leg. You'll kick back and go side to side just like that. So making sure that you're bracing your core, you're keeping that lower back down, right? You're stretching out those arms, and this shouldn't feel too crazy. If it does, that's okay, but it shouldn't be like, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing I've ever done. And if it is, then you should just keep on doing this, right? So we're going to go 1 more to each side, then we're going to step up a notch if you can. So we'll bring both those legs into tabletop, and now make sure you're bracing your core. You're going to kick out, right? And you won't have a foot on the ground. So you're going side to side, kind of almost looks like our warm-up that we were just doing when we hugged our knees, but we're just testing you out a little bit more here, right? And try to make sure you're doing opposites. I know that requires a little bit of thinking. And we're going to do a total of 4 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to relax those feet down, and we're going to do a figure 4 bridge. So you're going to cross your right foot over to your left knee. Hands are down on the ground, and you're just going to press up and back, right? So we're warming up for some single leg bridges that we'll have going on today. So if single leg bridges don't feel good to you, right? If they hurt your back or hips, whatever, hammies, you can always have both feet down, right? You don't have to do a single leg bridge. So anytime later when we're doing our single leg bridge, if you need to modify, do it. Because I'll probably forget to tell you. Okay, got 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. And we're going to go ahead and switch. So right foot is down, left leg is crossed over, and we are bridging up and down. Up and down, up and down, right? Who doesn't love a good single leg bridge? I know I do. Top 5 favorite exercises, single leg bridge. Okay, we got 4 more. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to relax those hips down. We're going to have both of our legs in tabletop here, and we're going to do some core bracing. So we want to keep our knees bent. You can keep your head down. Exhale, you're going to have one leg come down. Inhale, it comes back up, and you're going side to side. So really focusing on your lower back and core. Make sure that your knees are staying bent. You don't have to touch the mat. If you do, cool. I don't really care. I won't send you a stick or anything, unless you want one, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna go 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna keep those legs in, tabletop. We're gonna inhale in, exhale, kick those legs up, point those toes, straighten those legs, woo, and then back, right? So we're trying to lengthen those legs, stretch out those hamstrings. My hamstring is still really tight, right? So this right there already feels hard. That's a good sign for the workout. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more, and then we're gonna keep those legs up. Okay, so here's 1. And on this next one, we're gonna have both legs up. So with both legs up, it's a lot harder on the back. If you need to 1 foot down, you can. And we're gonna do some core bracing here. So we'll drop down 1 leg and then the other. So if that felt like too much, you would just have 1 foot down and you're focusing on 1 leg at a time. Okay, so I'll tell you when it's our halfway point here, but we're going 1 and then the other. Really focusing on that lower back. You can do smaller range of motions if you need to. Okay, if you're doing 1 leg at a time, go ahead and switch which leg you're doing. If you're doing both legs like this, keep on cooking. Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna relax those legs down. We're gonna get our arms going with a bridge. So hands are starting down by your hips. You're pressing up into a bridge. Arms come up and back, right? So we gotta get those arms warmed up so when we hold those weights, it's not gonna hurt us too much. And we're just going up and back. And on our second one here, we're gonna go 2 more. Here's 1, and here's 2. We're staying up and we're gonna do our alternator arms, right? You know the drill, 1 arm back, 1 arm forward, stretching out the shoulders, feeling good. And of course, you're squeezing those glutes. Don't forget about those. Okay, we're gonna go 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna have both arms up, palms facing each other. We're coming wide and back, right? So you're doing that chest fly type motion, right? Smaller motions are fine, right? Make sure arms aren't resting on the floor. And you're just trying to warm up the chest and those shoulders. And we're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're gonna relax those hips down. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get started. We're gonna be doing some bridges today, and we'll be alternating it with exercises with our dumbbells. So your first bridge is gonna be the easiest ones. We're gonna go heels down, toes up, and we're gonna press up and down. So if you wanna make it a little bit harder, you can scoot your feet away from your butt, but really try to keep your toes off the ground. We got 30 seconds like that. Ready? And go. So you're up and squeeze and back. So when you have your heels down, toes up, you should feel it in your hamstrings a little bit more, okay? And you really want to try to drive through those heels, keep the toes off the floor, right? You're not trying to let those hips rest too much, but this is kind of like our starter bridge, like our starter move, because if you know me, I like to add up, right? So if it's starting off kind of nice, just enjoy it. And it's only 30 seconds, so we are almost done with this. You've got 2 more. Here's 1 and 2. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells, and you're gonna have legs in tabletop if you can, and we're gonna do a regular chest press. So we have a minute doing our chest press. Okay, so exhale up, inhale back, keeping those legs in tabletop, bracing your core. And remember, take your time, it's a minute. If you're guns blazing going fast right now, when we get to that minute marker, you're gonna be dying, okay? And remember, we are adding up. So if the first 2 exercises feel good, that's okay, right? Not everything has to be awful always, right? That's not a sign of a good workout. So we got 30 more seconds here. Make sure you're drawing in those core muscles. If you needed to have your legs down on the floor, you can, as long as you keep that core tight, it doesn't matter, right? Legs up just makes it a little bit more fun, a little more fun. Okay, we're almost there. We've got about 15 seconds. So keep maintaining the pace you're at right now. All right, less than 10 to go. And we're gonna do 3 more. Okay, so here's 1, here's 2, here's 3. You're gonna set those weights down. We're gonna get set back up and our heels down, toes up, bridge, and you're gonna march. Okay, so when you switch, you want that heel down to work that hamstring. Ready? And go. And same thing, the more your feet are away from your tush, the more challenging it gets. But we want our heel to drive into that floor. That's going to wake up that hamstring, and it makes it a little bit more of a challenging bridge. Okay? Going side to side, heels down, and toes are up, right? And it's only 30 seconds, so it's going to fly by here. You have less than 10 seconds, and we're grabbing those dumbbells again. Okay? So keep on moving. We've got 3, 2, 1. You're going to grab your dumbbells. This time we're going to do some opposites. So legs are in tabletop. When your right arm comes down, your left leg kicks out, right? And you're going to alternate. Ready? And go. So if you feel like you can go a little bit quicker with it, like you are doing bicycle crunches, go for it, right? If you like to go a little bit more relaxed with it, that's fine too, okay? Whichever variation you like. And make sure you're doing opposites. I've already stopped doing opposites twice. Okay, so you've got your faster variation, if you can maintain it, okay? Or you can do that slower variation if you like that too. Either one will work, right? I'm kind of alternating between both. We've got 30 seconds left. And I can't even remember to do opposites, so that's where my brain is. My brain's like, what's an opposite? Yeah. It's like I've got Monday brain on a Wednesday. Okay, we got 15 seconds, right? I'm gonna go fast for my last 15 seconds. It's like I'm biking to the finish line here. So keep on breathing, keep on pressing. You're so close to being done. You're 3, 2, 1. You're gonna relax, set those weights down, and we're gonna go to a single leg bridge. We got heel down, toe up, right? So we're gonna go right heel down, left leg is in tabletop, and you're pressing up and down. Go for it. Okay, so really drive through that heel. It should make this feel a lot more challenging, right? And that's a good thing. I think so, yeah. And you're just pressing up and back. You've got 15 seconds, really driving through that right heel. You should feel that hamstring firing up. It should not feel very fun. Well, of course it's fun though, you know. And just retract that. You got 3, 2, 1. Switch those legs. Left heel down, right leg in that tabletop. Ugh, I never like doing the left leg, you know. If it were up to me, I'd just do my right leg all day, right? But then I'd be all lopsided. People would say, hey, you ever been to that Pilates instructor with the lopsided legs? Right, but you don't want people to describe you that way. Okay, you're almost there, driving that heel. We're gonna grab our dumbbells here in just a second. Right, you got 3, 2, 1. Relax those hips down, grab those dumbbells. Pew. Of course, you'll happily grab them. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna have your palms facing in, weights are together, legs are in your regular tabletop. We're just doing our triceps. You're gonna bend and extend. Ready? Go. Okay, so really taking your time. If you want those feet down on the ground, that's fine too. Just make sure that you're aware of your core, okay? So taking your time, right? We're connecting our core to our arm movement right here. Okay, you're doing a great job. Tabletop legs or legs down on the ground. And on this, since 2 weights is a little bit heavier, if you feel like you need to put 1 down, you can. Okay, take your time with it. Make sure you're breathing. And we got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds, my arms are burning. It's a good burn. Burn, 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 right? Oh, yeah. We're going to burn all day today. Okay, taking your time with it. Remember, it's for more than a minute, or not more than a minute. We're doing it for a minute, so don't go too fast. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we got 10 seconds. And then we're going to do the most fun bridge of the day. Okay, we got 3, 2, and 1. You're going to relax, set those weights down. All right, so to set up for this bridge, we're going to have our right heel down. Our left leg is going to be up straight. So when we press up into a bridge, you're going to kick your leg down, and you're going to come all the way down. So on this one, we're starting down with our butt on the mat. Okay, heel down, toe up. Left leg is up. Ready? And go. So you'll press and kick and back. Press and kick and back. Okay, so that left leg is coming down as you press up into that bridge, right? That's what's giving room for that left leg to keep down. And you're trying to go heel down, toe up, right? You're really driving that heel through. If heel down, toe up feels like too much, of course you could do flat-footed. But where's the fun in that? 2 more, here's 1 and 2. And you're gonna relax, we're gonna switch. So left heel's down, right leg is up, you're gonna go heel down, toe up, and bridge and kick, right? So nice and controlled. You can let your hips come down in between every single one. It won't make it any easier unless you're resting for 30 seconds. And after this, we're grabbing those dumbbells again. So keep on maintaining, keep on pressing. Trying to get those hips up as high as you can. We got less than 10 seconds. We're gonna do 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna relax, grab those dumbbells. And we're gonna get started with some triceps again. Okay, so now we're gonna get those legs involved. Only makes sense, doesn't it? So you're gonna start with those legs in tabletop, okay? When your weights come down, you'll kick out one leg, come back, and then the other. If you wanna step it up a notch, do both legs, okay? And if you need 1 foot down on the ground, that's okay too. Ready? And go, okay? So option 1 is 1 leg at a time, right? Option 2 is going for both legs. Okay, do what you need to do. Pay attention to that lower back. If adding your legs is too much, don't add them. Just focus on the tricep, right? So whatever variation you pick is fine. I won't yell at you. Maybe. No, I won't. Okay, you got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Never seems so long since Pilates, right? Making sure you're bracing that core. Pay attention to those abs as you get tired. If your legs feel like too much, take them out. Remember, you don't have to go a full minute with legs. It's gonna burn you either way. Got less than 10 seconds. We're gonna do 3 more. 1, 2, and there's 3. And you're gonna relax, set those weights down. And now we're gonna do an alternating bridge march with a pulse. So you're gonna start in that bridge, try to go heels down, toes up. We're gonna bring our left leg into tabletop and we're gonna pulse for 5 and then you'll switch. So you'll do your count, you'll do 5 pulses and switch. So it's a march with a pulse. Ready? And go. So you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and switch, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and switch. So you're staying up in that bridge that whole time, right? You're just doing 5 pulses and switching. Remember, the more your heels are away from your body, the harder it is. Okay, so try not to let yourself relax. Keep on moving through. Okay, and we're doing this one for a minute because it's that much fun. Okay, so you've got 30 seconds left, right? Even if you don't want to count to 5, just do like a few, right? If you're like, I don't want to count, I don't care, don't count. And nice and controlled, 5 pulse repeat, okay? Try not to stop until our timer is done in about 10 seconds here, okay? Keep on moving. Okay, we got 1 more to each leg. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're gonna grab 1 dumbbell. So if you can, you're gonna have both legs down. If both legs feels like too much to you, you're gonna have your right leg down and your right hand has the dumbbell. Okay, so what you're gonna do here, your arm starts up, you're gonna do a chest press, your left leg will come down and up. Okay, so if you wanted your right foot down, it just helps that back. Ready? And go. Okay, so your right arm and left leg are connected. Okay, your right side is just staying put with that leg. Try to have those legs be as straight as possible, keeping that core braced. Right, and we're just focused on our one side right now. Nice and controlled. Of course it's controlled. Okay, we got 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we're switching left arm, right leg. So they'll come down and up, right? Keep that core tight. Remember, your left leg can be down if you need it to be. Keep on breathing with it, right? Lots of core bracing going on, right? And your body's kind of probably tired. You've been working out. Should be tired. Okay, we got 10 seconds. We're going to do 3 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, and you're going to relax, right? Then we're going to grab both dumbbells. Uh-oh, we got triceps coming. Okay, so we're going to have our weights together, and you're going to have both legs up if you can. Okay, if not, you'll have one down, but we're going to go tricep, both legs come down as much as you can, and back up. So modified would be 1 foot down. Same thing, we're going to do it for a minute, so I will tell you when we're at our halfway point. Ready? And go. Okay, so you're coming down and down, up and up. Okay, nice and controlled, right? This is the hardest move you've got. If you're modifying, that's fine. Have 1 foot down. Even if you just do like your tiptoe down, it's still going to be hard, right? And it makes it still so that you have to brace. Okay, and legs don't have to come down to the floor. If they do, cool. But that's not an easy move to do, right? So you got 30 seconds. So if you're doing single legs, switch up those legs. Trying to go as large, of a range of motion as possible. Okay, nice, controlled movements. And you're sweating. I'm sweating. But this is our last move. Okay, 10 seconds. Breathe with it. We're going to do 3 more here. Here's 1, 2, and there's 3. Woo. And you're going to relax. And we're all done. Just like that. You might not be able to use your arms though.